So, I was looking at YouTube yesterday, checking my subscriptions, when I noticed that one of these was not like the others. One of these did not belong. There was this new featured content section that I had never seen before, and it was called One and YouTube. Hashtag Girls Count. I'm sure some of you guys noticed this on your homepage as well, and you were probably curious like me to see what it was all about. So, I went ahead and I decided to check it out. This right here is the main video explaining the whole concept. Hashtag Girls Count. Every girl has the right to an education. You'll notice that they disabled the ratings, so that's a pretty good indication of the type of video that we're about to watch, but it's a pretty short video, so let's go ahead and give it a quick watch and see what they have to say. Maybe they'll surprise us. Maybe this actually isn't a terrible video, so let's go ahead and find out.
130 million girls didn't go to school today. Not because they didn't want to, but because they weren't given the chance. It's time to bring this problem to life. It's time to remind the world that behind this number, there are real girls with hopes and dreams just like mine. So, to show they'll count, we're going to count them out loud, one by one.
Number 1,
2,
3,
4,
5.
Every number we count tells our politicians that we want to get these girls into school.
22,
8,900,
14,044.
16,016, 678,000,
Every number we count is a girl who could become a teacher, a doctor, a president.
50,000, 70,000,
95,000.
900,000,
Every number is a girl who deserves an education.
4.5 million, 6 million, 130 million girls.
And every girl counts.
Okay, so basically it's a video raising awareness for female education, or actually I guess I should say the lack of female education in the world, and that's perfectly fine. In fact, I support that. I'm all in favor of girls being able to have the opportunity to receive an education. That's great. It's a great video. It definitely gets the point across, but I did notice that there was one very little thing missing from your video. You seem to have forgotten about all of the boys in the world that do not have the opportunity to receive an education. Now, I'm sure this was an honest mistake. You know, you must have just forgotten that there was a whole nother gender out there in the world. I guess it does get confusing nowadays. You know, we have like 489 genders. Every like 2 weeks they come up with a new gender. I understand why you forgot, so I went ahead and did the research for you, and according to the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization, there are over 263 million children and youth who are out of school across the globe. Now, that number is pretty significant because at the beginning of your video, you claim that 130 million girls are not able to receive a proper education. So, if we just do a little bit of math here, we can see that there are 263 million total uneducated children in the world. Now we have to subtract 130 million of them that are girls, and that will leave us with 133 million remaining children. And now we have to remember the fact that there are only 2 genders in the world, so that would mean that these remaining 133 million children are all boys. Now, I find this information pretty interesting because there are actually more boys than girls in the world who are not receiving receiving an education. So it's funny to me that you would make a video singling out girls in particular when the numbers tell us that boys are actually the ones who are struggling out here. But I mean, we don't give a fuck about them, right? Fuck the boys, you know, they don't need an education. We don't care about the 133 million boys out there. We care about the 130 million girls. Is that adding up to any of you? Because this shit ain't adding up to me. Then again, what else can you expect when it comes to feminism? Time and time again, we have seen stuff like this because they don't want equality. They would actually like to be treated better. Because the title of this video should have been something like hashtag children count or hashtag kids count. You know, whatever you want to say, it doesn't matter, because all children, regardless of their gender, deserve the opportunity to receive an education, and that's all there really is to it. There was no reason to separate this into a male and female issue. It's actually pretty pathetic that you're trying to use children to push this feminist agenda. I don't understand. Surely you couldn't be so stupid as to not realize what you're doing here by leaving boys out of this video. But it's alright, I'm here to fix your mistakes, so hopefully tomorrow we can see a better, more improved video, maybe a boys count video, or even better, I know this is like mind-blowing to you, maybe combine all children into one video. I know that might be really difficult, but just maybe we could try for some actual equality. But anyways, that's it for the video. Can we get some hashtag boys count in the comments? We need some hashtags going around to spread awareness for this issue. It's really sad. So thank you guys so much for watching. Special thank you as always to all of my Patreon supporters. If you would like to be included, links in the description down below. Be sure to leave a like rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you are not already. Follow me on Twitter. Links in the description down below. Other than that, have a good day and peace out.